Oh man, I remember the original N64 version of this scene. This scene chugged. I mean, this game was ambitious back in 2000. As one of the last few gaming hurrahs on the N64. Now, a lot of people have gone out to say that this is not the best emulation of Perfect Dark at all, and they try to keep bashing it. I was like, yeah, it may not be. Emulation may not be perfect by any means. No emulation software is perfect. But, honestly, what they did here is make Perfect Dark at a stable 30 FPS, or at least 25, 30, is awesome. It means it basically makes this game to be more enjoyable by default. So yeah. So anyway, back to the story at hand. Now this level is actually kind of interesting. This level basically changes depending on the difficulty stage. Gotta go here and get hit. Shoot! Oh, I missed. There we go. You gotta be quick on this. If you don't, she'll basically be shot and you'll lose the mission. Come on, hit him hard. I can't shoot anything. Yeah, see, there you go. We can't. Oh, I have to redo that. Again, I'm trying to aim, and it's like hard. Because I'll tell you right now, folks. Yeah, it's my first fail of the game. Don't mind me. Yeah, I blame the controller for the most part because technically, it's just that I'm trying to aim as best I can, and it's really hard for me to aim in here. Just because the game likes to center your screen, like center your cursor if you're not using it. So you have to zoom in as best you can. There we go, got him. Yeah, kind of a fail my first part there because again, the one thing about N64 shooters is that if you're not touching the control stick, you are literally basically having the game go back to 0. I need to take your gun, thank you. Hey! There we go, take you down. But yeah, the one thing I hate about this game and the control scheme in general is that's why I love auto-aim, because it means the game is actively trying to help you, basically, to shoot down enemies. But stuff like that, where the enemies are very far away, you have to rely on the old and tried reliable of aiming yourself there, and it gets tedious after a while. Like there's probably going to be a first fail, just because you have to basically shoot down like guards from far away. And it gets tedious after a while, it really does. Now, later on, there will be missions that don't require much zooming in, and you can basically force yourself to basically just to play with the with just auto-aim equipped. And I'll tell you right now, that's probably the best bet right now, is just to let the auto-aim kick in. But like I say, for sniper rifles in general, oh golly, that's gonna cause you kind of a ruckus and a pain in the backside. Oh boy. See right there, there's auto-aim. Now see, why couldn't auto-aim do like that earlier for the sniper rifle? Oh boy. You're down, come on. You locked onto that one. There you go. Ooh, that's why I get the shield. I'm gonna get my sniper rifle back out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's this guard over here trying to shoot me down. There you go. Like, there's a lot of zooming in here. This is awesome. Like, 30x zoom. Unheard of it again. I'm gonna tell you that the further you zoom in, the harder it's gonna keep your gun stable. Oh my goodness, I missed. That's like the guy, it's like me basically, it's like the Hot Shots guy in Hot Shots Part 2. You're basically trying to shoot with a bow and arrow, trying to kill someone, and as soon as you're about to make the shot, they bend over and you miss. That's how I was like when I failed it already. So, never mind, it won't be my first fail. And I'll tell you that much, it won't be my first fail in the game. But I'll tell you, sometimes this game can be outright difficult, even on agent mode. Nope. Now, I'm not technically supposed to do this on this difficulty mode, but right now this will make your life easier if you're going outside of the building. But like in Perfect Agent, though, you actually start off as a negotiator without a gun, and you have to run up and basically disarm the two guards holding you hostage. I think that's like the only time, basically, whenever the game does something unique. Basically, of a level starting. Now, you guys are the intruder. I don't know what this intruder thing got in your head, but, ow. Hey. There we go. Oh, snipers have been eliminated. So that's one objective, optional objective. If it was available to me, it would be done. And this deep music track is just awesome, beyond compare. Come on now, you, yeah. Oh, look how much detail this, like, seeing this detail in the game was just awesome, regardless of what. Oh, I'm about to tell you, there's a favorite, like, we haven't got to the favorite guns in the game. Like, there is so many guns in this game. You know how, like, GoldenEye only had, like, maybe a select few weapons? You know? Like, this game has, like, double the weapons that GoldenEye has, on top of the select weapons that GoldenEye had. Yeah, there's a cheat in the game, or at least, well, it's not technically a cheat. It's more of perfecting the gun game in Perfect Dark. There's a place in the Carrington Institute you can walk around in, where you can basically train up and use all the weapons without no problem. But the fact is, you have a ranking mode system in there, where you basically play, you get bronze, silver, and gold into it, and if you get gold on all the ranks on it, you unlock GoldenEye weapons, or they're called classic weapons in this game. They act exactly like they did from GoldenEye, even without animations of reloading. They just basically reload off-screen as initially intended. And you can use those weapons in single player as a starting weapon for yourself. Now, if you do cheat in this game and beat a level, the gamer outright will tell you, you cheated, you don't get no new cheats if you do this. Yes, you can beat the game technically while cheating, but it's really much more of a, but you don't get no progression, like no cheats unlocked, no levels to activate or any of that sort. But if you're basically unlocking stuff for, like, you know, for fun stuff, there's more often than not you've unlocked all the levels though. There we go, like that. Hey, good shot down, buddy. Yeah, this is the Crimp 150. This is like going to be your basic weapon you're going to be having for the most part of the game, because Datadyne thugs always have this on hand.
I get the wind generator back online. I'll get power.
Yeah, there's another mission they can fail right here, is blowing out these two controls. You blow out these controls, yeah, you don't win. Hey, what the heck? Who's shooting at me? Someone trying to shoot at me? Oh, activate the power systems and the cooling system here. I swear, someone's trying to shoot me from... Oh, there you are. There you go. Yeah, you don't deserve to live. You invaded my owner's house, alright? I have the full right to basically take you down whatever it is necessary. Take you out. Look at it, they roll. Like, all the AI in this game is really good, though. They have all the different animations depending on how you shot them dead. It's like, there's just so much in this game. Like, so much to do. So much to see. Alright, down to the final objective and agent on this one, is that the last guard you kill here will drop Carrington's card. So, bear that in mind. Also, the fact that there's also kind of an Easter egg in here. Like, Carrington has like a kind of a heavy drinker at times, so he has his all wine collection down here. If you shoot down all of his bottles, and he'll basically say, "Act your age, Joanna." You know, he's like, it's just something you wouldn't know to do if that came out to be that way. If you want to talk about cheesing, every level, I think most of the, not every level in the game, has this particular wad of cheese in the stage. It's not very detailed or anything, and they all are in very hidden spots. Like right here, you see that cheese spot right there? Let me get to the sniper rifle here for the show this off. Yeah, that's right here. That cheese. There's one almost in every stage, and I think initially they were going to use it as a way to unlock something. But they decided to go against it, because I think it was like there wasn't enough code to do it or anything. But they feel like it was nice to leave like kind of like a nice Easter egg for those involved. To find if you can basically cheese the level.
Sir, are you injured?
No, Joanna, I'm okay. But those Datadyne thugs made me tell them where I'd hidden Dr.
Oh, now you let Dr. Carroll get captured.
For a few minutes more.
Man.
It's not your fault, sir. I should have been quicker.
Don't blame yourself, Joanna. Dr. Carroll told me that...
Again, the cinematography of this game is good. Now, I'm hoping that the Perfect Dark's remake kind of basically follows this story. I really hope it does. But if it's going to do anything, it's probably not going to do anything what this game had to offer. which means that the Perfect Dark remake is going to suck. I'm not putting high hopes for the Perfect Dark remake on Xbox. I am not putting too much faith in it though, because it's not being developed by Rare. It's being with someone else. And I think Rare should do it since it is once time their IP. Well, it's not like Microsoft will let Rare do anything fun. They've got sports games to make, and party games, and Viva Las, and everything else. Except they're basically the one IP. So despite losing once and everything at the very start, we faced this up, no problem whatsoever. And now we have to go to Chicago for our next mission. Now this level is horrid in perfect agent mode. I hate it. In agent, not too much. And I can tell you, this game runs so better on NSO. I don't know why everyone keeps bashing it, because in the N64 original, there's a lot of frame drops here, just because of the rain, the vehicles flying around, and it's just. So Daniel Carrington, we saw him on screen in the last mission. Again, he's the leader of the data of Carrington Institute, and he's got a kind of a history. Now, he's being in the dark very much for this so-called friends he keeps talking about. And we're kind of left in the dark along with Joanna Dark. We just have to basically trust that Daniel Carrington actually has, friends that are basically agents that Joanna Dark does not even know about. So.
How's it going?
Hey, what did you do? Hey, I'm just a regular citizen here. Yeah, this level's kind of dumb because there's detectives somewhere around the G5 Corporation, and it gets kind of tedious because there's like this like FBI guys here that'll just like, base, we have an intruder, and it's like it just causes a ruckus everywhere, and it's slight annoyance. Now, the one thing we have to do in this stage is to grab devices that will allow you to basically distract the guards from getting into the car park. Because once the guards are alerted that there's something going on in town, they're going to lock up the car park, which means we're not going to get inside the G5 building at all. Which is very unfortunate. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing this stage. The one is technically the intended route, which means you need to cause a distraction of some kind. Effectively destroying a sort of like an animated autonomous unit that's patrolling the streets. And we have to basically take that thing out by basically either kind of like a reprogrammer, like we got there. And we have to reprogram a sort of a taxi. Now, there's a secret gadget you can collect, which is called a bomb spy, which, if used, will explode on contact or explode by trigger, but also at the same time, it'll cause a huge explosion and kill a lot of people inside for a one-time use remote mine. What you could do is basically lure the guards out with the bomb spy and then kill them with the bomb spy, or you can use the reprogrammer like the game's intended you to do. I would recommend, if you want to do this on harder mode, harder difficulties, is to literally do the bomb spy route because it's a lot easier to do. I'm gonna upgrade this. We're gonna hack this taxi cab here. Virus downloaded successfully. So at some point in time in the stage, when the turret that's walking around is going to get attacked, it'll basically draw the guards out, thus allowing us to get into the car park with ease. And so when time comes, you'll see this guy go up. Now I'm going to go after the other objective, at least the optional one in agent mode. See, there it goes. Zoom. Reprogrammed. Reprogrammed for the like of better times here. Oh boy. There's that. Oh, there it goes. Booyah! So that will basically cause the guards to leave. We'll go around the bend here. You'll see the guards leaving right here. They'll leave their post. They can't see me because they're trying to figure out exactly what the heck just happened. And they're like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't like that robot. Like, if you leave them enough alone and they start talking, they'll be like, I didn't like that robot anyway. It's like even the guards don't care about the autonomous robot. It's like... Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna take out the, that's the FBI guy. We want to take him out because he will actually summon enemies after calling his base. The other guys are detectives, they won't do anything. In harder difficulties of the stage, you actually have to go up and actually activate your own escape route. What you want to do is put like a mine right here, and that would be like, yeah, you put the mine in the right spot. Because in the next mission, on harder difficulties, you actually have to, oh boy, what the heck is shooting me? Oh, you're up there. You probably didn't shoot me earlier. And you're running in place, so haha, take you. Now, if you want to the other way, if you want like that bomb spy, you have to move this this little garbage pail right here, and then shoot these gas containers, which will basically cause a huge reaction to explosions. You think that wouldn't basically, cause a ruckus anywhere, but you grab this briefcase up and you get yourself your bomb spy, so you can explode on contact if you want to do the objective that way. Again, this level, for as linear as this is, it's kind of very opened up for you. And that's how we get in. And for whatever reason, Joanna Dark just drops all of her weapons, including the bomb spy, in the next level. I don't get it. Oh, but no, we're not done in Chicago yet, though. We now need to holograph the meeting conspirators. And, I'll tell you right now, that means you have to do stealth! Yay! And hope for the best that you can get yourself, to get yourself done before the guards activate the alarms. So if you can kill the if you can kill all the guards before basically trying to get the objective done, oh boy, you'll have an easier time. Trust me. And also, this is probably for promotion material. This is what the commercials showed off. Was this level right here. I guess it was kind of risque back in 2000 where they try to make a... Like, let's say, I don't think they were trying for Perfect Dark to be like a Barbie doll in terms of design. They just wanted to show that, females can also be, they can also kick butt. You don't have to have a James Bond. You can have your own agent and do whatever it wants. Again, I think, like Lara Croft kind of... Oh, look at that. You can actually see through the cloaking device. Yeah, that's also an item you can collect in the game, too, is a cloaking device. It's useful to a certain degree, but not to the extent I would really care for. Like, it's kind of gimmicky. There we go. Take you down. Like, he's in front of an alarm, so be wary of that, though. Let's see, I got my crimp. I'll go crimp here. There we go, look at lights will go out. I take out one guard by default because they all spawn in one corners. There we go. Yeah, take that, you! The cloaking device. Again, it makes you invisible to others, but as soon as you make a gunfire or anything, it takes away the cloak. Again, as it technically should be, There we go, take you out. Now, again, this level is kind of more difficult the later difficulties you go into. For one is that there's a dampening field you have to turn off. And if you don't turn it off, you can't activate your camp spy. Or actually activate the door decoder. No, you're not activating the lasers. Oh boy.
Damn it.
His gun jammed. Look at that. It's like, oh, my gun's jammed. Again, I just love how the guards are just like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, gotta go, gotta do this. It's like, nope, my gun's jammed, or my gun's useless. Hey, you. Hey, you all walking around like you own the place, don't you? There you go. Yeah, take that, you. Ow! Who's shooting me? You! There you go. Die! You deserve to die. So there's that dampening field, so you can activate the decoder on harder difficulties. That's where it is. Actually, in agent mode, you don't have to do this. In special agent, you have to turn off these laser grids that are going to be on. So bear that in mind, too. You have to come up here. And I'll tell you right now, well, this game has a bit of a nice difficulty curve. I'll say it right now, when it comes to, like, say, controlling the spy weapons, like the spy cameras and everything, they are very loose. So if you're trying to be stealthy as possible, I would say only activate the cameras when you have them.
Must be the meeting room up ahead.
Basically,
Time to use the cam spot.
do it when you basically just go in a straight line. That way you... Oh, God. I mean, that's right there. All right. Here we go. Cutscene away!
We've recovered the sapient from Carrington and altered its programming. It no longer has a personality, so there will be no further incidents.
So, this guy is called Mr. Blonde. He basically contacted Datadyne for the sake of that there's a hidden technology that's beneath the ocean. Pacific Ocean, specifically. And basically tasked for the Datadyne Corporation to develop an sapient AI to decode basically different languages and to basically have access to this particular thing at the bottom of the ocean. Unfortunately, the sentient AI basically developed a personality code, and weren't expecting that, and so Datadyne removed it. Now, the guy we see here is Trent Easton, and he is the head operator of the NSA. And he's basically good friends with Cassandra D. Fortes, which in itself is kind of feel like, you know, that there is some... that Datadyne can probably, you know, slip a few safety features if the NSA doesn't go after him, you know? So it's kind of dangerous to have the head of the NSA kind of in cohorts with an electronics developer. But Mr. Blonde does give Trent Easton some technology that gets installed in Area 51, which in turn is not good. Experimental technology that could basically take down the enemies with ease, with no problem whatsoever. And that's not good at all.
As you follow your backup plans.
Oh, and Mr. Blonde is slowly going to follow up on that code. Don't forget that. Yeah, Mr. Blonde, like it says right there in the... It's a good thing I have cutscenes in the or subtitles, because sometimes the alarm... Oh, no, we got... Turn that off. The alarm got... It was a mouse. It was a mouse. I'll tell you right now, it's a mouse. A mouse trigger. A mouse hit it. They were looking for cheese, don't you know? Oh yeah, if you want to talk about a cool feature about this game, if you're punched or disarmed, your vision gets blurred for a few moments, which gets worse the more you get. Okay, this is a lot harder now that the alarm went off, but you know, we'll keep that way in mind. Magnum to death. Our next new weapon we haven't gotten yet is the Magnum, and I'll tell you, it is a beefy sort of weapon. It is. We're gonna get down in here. Oh, no. I'm not going to let you die. The alarm didn't get triggered earlier. This would be easier to get access to. Come on out. Die. Die for a moment, please. Oh boy. Intruder alert. All security of the vault. The alarm was not already triggered. Fair point there. Now, there are people that speedrun this game to the point where they'll start the activation of the door activation code, and before the alarm triggers, they'll go into the conspirators' cutscene and let it play out. The cool thing about this is that since it's a cutscene and not actual gameplay, the timer that's on the bottom left corner of the screen to not just only let's play you and how fast you can make the stage beaten, but also it tells you if you basically failed a mission or not. Like say if you're trying for a cheat or something, this little kind of like a clock on the bottom left is your little godsend. It tells exactly what you need to do and such to make sure to what time, how fast or long you're taking this to a stage. And tell you right now is like, there's people like in Game Done Quick where they basically started the decoder sequence before the alarm triggers, use their cam spy to go into the conspirator building, let the timer run out, let the door open, and then they go and collect it and exit escape, and basically not much time will be passed. There we go. Gotta get out of here. Door open. Let's go. And that right there, friends, is how you beat that stage. On Agent, anyway. Not technically perfect, but you know, you must understand.
Agent Dark reporting in. Prepare to receive a download of the meeting data. Priority request from Institute support team.
And yeah, so Joanne's like, yeah, get that Institute support team to protect the president because the president is now in danger.
There's been a development during radio
But, you know that little thing about weapons in Area 51?
shot down over Nevada.
Yeah,
Weapon response
the weapons kind of triggered, activated, and shot down Carrington's friends.
you have to prep for immediate dispatch.
And now we have to sidetrack the plot to rescue the Carrington Institute's backup team, just to hopefully hopefully the president doesn't get captured in that time. But you know, I digress and all. But that's it for that mission. And now we have to do what is probably one of the worst areas of the game, Area 51. I hate this area so much. Well, not this mission specifically. It's the third mission in this trilogy of missions here I hate the most. But anyways, we have to basically get ourselves to... We have to infiltrate Area 51 now. And to the point is that because there's a spy inside that Carrington says, yeah. Like, why doesn't the insider go after or do stuff? No, he's there on a different reason. But Macy now has to help out you, Joanne and Dark, to get in. So, yeah. This is gonna be fun.